Welcome to your art brief. In this series, we explore the top 10 paintings in the Wallace Collection, one of London's most remarkable yet often overlooked museums. Tucked away just off Oxford Street, the Wallace Collection holds masterpieces that rival any major national gallery, but are too often missed by visitors. We begin our countdown with number 10, Lady with a Fan by Diego Velázquez, one of the very few portraits he painted outside the Spanish royal court. In front of you is a painting by Diego Velázquez, known as Lady with a Fan. If you're standing in the gallery right now, pause for a moment and look at the painting from a short distance. This is not a grand court portrait. It is not theatrical. It is almost silent. If you are watching from home, imagine the scale. The painting is relatively small, yet it draws you in immediately. Velázquez does not raise his voice, he speaks quietly and expects you to listen. Velázquez was the leading painter of Spain's Golden Age and the court artist to King Philip IV. He painted power, but never in the usual way. Where many of his contemporaries emphasized splendor and hierarchy, Velázquez focused on presence, how a human being occupies space, light, and time. Lady with a Fan dates to around 1635 to 1640, Velázquez's mature period, when his style had become stripped down, confident, and extraordinarily modern. Move closer. The woman stands almost frontally, her body turned only slightly. In her right hand, she holds a fan. Her clothing is dark, restrained, nearly austere, with no excess decoration. Now, look at her face. It is painted with remarkable economy. There is no sharp detailing, no polished finish. Her gaze meets ours directly, but it is neither flirtatious nor confrontational. It feels controlled, reserved, even guarded. The fan is not a casual accessory. In 17th century Spain, it signified status, but also distance. A fan could conceal emotion, regulate gesture, and control how much access the viewer was given. Velázquez works with very few elements. The background is neutral and understated, almost dissolving into shadow. Light gently shapes the face and hands. Notice how the fabric is painted. This is not meticulous description, it is brushwork. Paint behaves like breath rather than ornament. This approach is why 19th century painters, from Manet to the Impressionists, revered Velázquez. He was not interested in painting beautifully, he was interested in painting truthfully. The identity of the sitter is unknown. She may have been a member of the Spanish aristocracy, or she may represent a type rather than an individual. But Velázquez does not insist on biography. What matters is her inner presence. She is not presented as an object to be admired, but as a subject who looks back. Lady with a Fan shows how Velázquez quietly transformed portrait painting. There is no display of wealth, no allegory, no decorative excess. Instead, we encounter silence, restraint, and psychological distance, a sense that the real person occupies this space. That is why the painting feels so contemporary. It does not require knowledge of court etiquette. It communicates directly, through gaze, posture, and light. This is one of the very few authentic Velázquez paintings in the United Kingdom. Here, Spanish severity meets rare psychological depth. Spend a little longer with it. Velázquez always rewards attention. You just listened to Your Art Brief, a short, focused way of reading a single work of art.